Watch a full video in another channel. A woman who left her husband because her husband was too aggressive, and her parents warned her not to marry her husband, but she still went ahead and married her husband, and she regretted everything. She said the only thing she's not regretting is the kiss that she have for her husband. So try watch the full video in our other channel for you to know the story of this woman. She's a Nigerian based in Nigeria. She went to court because her husband took her to the court that he wants his kids back. So that was how she came to the court, and she narrated everything that happened between her and her husband, and the reason why she left her husband's house, left the house that that the house that she was the one who owns the money that they used to build the house, but the husband is not calling that same house his own house. But that house was built by her money when she was working and her husband was not working. Try watch the story for you to be able to, because in this video we are going to be reacting to this woman's story. So the story is in our other channel, our family channel, Susan Family Entertainment TV. So please try watch the story of this woman. It's a true life story. It's not a movie. This is a court in Nigeria, just like a court that I was following. An African American woman based in America was following a bad DNA test, but this is not only a bad DNA test. So the man didn't come for DNA test, but this man came because of he wants his kids back. So not about only DNA test, but when parents, husband and wife, they have issues, problems in Nigeria, they are based, this court is based in Nigeria, so they go to this amazing judge, Nigerian woman in Nigeria, for them to make out of what they can do. So that was how this woman, because her husband took her to the court to summon her that he wants his kids back. So if you want to know why the woman left the house with her kids and moved out of her husband's house to take a house with her kids, as we try watch the full video, the story in our other channel, Susan Family Entertainment TV. So now we are going to be reacting to this woman who left her husband's house and with her kids, you know, and took a house elsewhere. So this woman said she was beaten by her husband, up to her husband was beating her kids. And the day she left the house, that was the night that she was having a program for work. So she was having a lot of food. She said she cooked a lot of foods always in the freezer, different dishes in the freezer. So her husband was in the house with the kids. So she said she left very early because she needs to leave on time to where she was going for her work, so that she can meet on time. So she didn't bring, like, you know, when there is soup, stew in the house, a lot of food in the house, just for the husband to boil rice or to make like pounded yam, because stew and soup was already there. So she said she thought that, okay, her husband will make like rice or make pounded yam to eat with soup or to eat with stew. So she left and went for work. So she said when she came in the night, because her work took her like the full day, when she came in the evening, she said afternoon or evening, she said her husband locked her outside the gate, not even allowing her to come inside the compound at all. She said her husband locked her outside the gate, outside their house. She said she banged and knocked at the door several times, but the husband told her that not to come in, that when she forced herself inside the compound, that is going to take her life. That was when she was scared, because her husband always beat her up. But for her husband to now threaten her that is going to take her life when she forced herself in, just because she didn't cook rice or make pounded yam for them to eat with soup or to eat with stew, she said that was how she called her parents. Explained her parents to that please she shouldn't go inside the compound, that she should look for somewhere else to sleep that night. So she went and slept somewhere else that night. So the next day she said her car was not good, so she went to repair her car. When she now came to the house, she said one of her kids have like stomach and ulcer like that, have stomach pain. She said, do you know that her husband didn't make food for the kids for 24 hours throughout that day to the next day that she came to the house? The husband didn't cook rice for them to eat with stew. Her husband didn't make pounded yam for them to eat or with the soup. So her husband left her kids, they didn't eat nothing. So she said then she got angry. That was how she decided that no, that is already enough. When you want to know more how this woman, what she went through up to her husband beating her kids, what she and her kids went through. This is a studio play, decoration, fashion, gift. It's so beautiful. By that time, we bought something in this shop last year. Thank you. We bought something in this shop last year. They have a lot of beautiful things there. So she said that was when she decided and said no, she cannot take her life. She cannot allow man to take her life just because of why she wants to be faithful. Just because of why she don't want people to laugh at her that she's divorced. She now said no, she needs to go for divorce. So that next day when she came to the house, she said her husband took the kids to his friend's house. Even when she went to the friend's house to take the kids has not still eaten. One of her kids that have the stomach ulcer, something like that, because when he was having stomach pain and the husband didn't feed him, so she said that one was having pain. She have to rush one of the child also she have to rush one of the child to the hospital. So when they did that, she said even before that, her husband have a girlfriend in Lekki, Lagos, with his apartment that he took. Anytime the husband goes there, when they quarreled, when the husband goes there, before that, I'm going to say that what happened. So she said then she took the son, one of the son that was having pain because the father didn't give them food for 24 hours when food is home, just for him to make rice or pandania. So she said she rushed this child to the hospital. When everything was true, then she decided and said so she cannot allow man to take her life in the name of marriage. That was her Osinachi, the no one singer, Nigeria, a gospel singer. That husband took her life because her husband was always beating her. They were telling her have patience, have patience. That was how the man took her life. She said no, she cannot have patience anymore because even right from the beginning, her parents told her that she should never marry the man. So her parents already saw that the man is of no use to her.